Welcome to the Trey and Show. Here are your hosts, DK and Trey.
Well, the race for the World Series crown is down.
Filling in for Dan is a host from Sports Gossip, DK. DK, how you feel being here?
Feels awesome, man. Checking out this new game, MLB 13, the show. And we have our game of the week, live matchup, the Orioles versus the New York Yankees. In today's game, Trey, I'm kind of thinking, this is a single game elimination. I'm thinking that the Yankees are going to end up taking this game. What do you think?
Yeah, I'll go with you. I think the Yankees. I love the Yankees. Don't you think it?
Yeah, one of the biggest things about the Yankees is that's going to allow them to win this game. Derek Jeter has to set the table for him. And if he's going to do good this game, along with Mark Teixeira and A.L.D.S., I think they have a great chance to win this playoff game against the Orioles.
Most people do not like A.L.D.S. at all. Like, do you?
Yeah, I don't care for A.L.D.S., but, biggest thing in the playoffs, you want to try to get your, put your best players on the field. And sad to say, A.L.D.S. is one of the best players on the Yankees. So, he's got well over, 600 home runs. And, pretty much he's the best player on the team. So, here you have it, starting the game of the week. Yankees and Orioles live on the network, Trey Day 1982. We're going to dive right into this thing. This is awesome, Trey. The biggest thing, playoff time. Playoff time for all the Yankees fans out there. And just hope everybody enjoys this. Remember, like us, subscribe to us. Once again, you're looking at MLB 13, game of the week.
Well, we just bought this game, and don't you think this game is pretty cool? You all see the people coming out from their dugout.
Yeah, this is awesome, man. This is a realistic feeling, when you're at a real live game. To see them be able to simulate this on a video game is awesome. Out of 5 stars, I'll give them 5 stars. I have to give this game 5 stars, guys. 5 stars for this new game, MLB 13, the show. Make sure you guys pick that up. It came out March 5th, so make sure if you haven't had a chance, pick it up this weekend, guys.
Yeah, don't you say that. She's about to know, guys. Look, he is good.
Hey, you remember when they came to town, they were playing the Braves, and we saw CC warming up? That was a pretty cool thing, man.
I know, but
he's so focused and intense when it's, when it's time for him to pitch.
Like, he's, focused. Like, people are saying, see, yelling at him, but he's still worrying about his pitches.
So, here's the biggest thing. Trey, what do you think is going to take place this day? Do you think the Orioles even have a chance? Do you think that the Yankees are better? What do you think?
I'm saying the Yankees are better. Really. I'm saying the Yankees are better. What do you think, DK?
Let's get right into it. I think the Yankees are going to take it. And there's the first pitch, strike one. Remember, you're looking at Game of the Week, brought to you by Trey Day 1982, the network. Remember, like us, subscribe to us, share this video. You're looking at live footage of MLB 13, the show. And this is the postseason mode. So, and he catches it for the first out of the playoffs.
Yes, CC has him. He's like, I don't care if you hit a ball, he's still going to take it. Don't you say so? And you see there's Red Gardner, Trevor Johnson, Ichiro Suzuki, there's Jeter, there's also...
When we look at this Yankee team here on the video game compared to real life Yankees, the biggest thing is that they're down already. Mark Teixeira is going to be out 8 to 10 weeks. Curtis Granderson is going to be out 10 weeks as well. And A-Rod might not be back until after the All-Star game. Matter of fact, I'm thinking he might not ever wear pinstripes again.
Don't you say, well, guys, I went to that before. I know y'all see some interesting people and all be like, wait, he's on the Yankees. But I just made a little changes. So I want to tell y'all that this is not real. Okay? Now you see, don't y'all say that this is a really cool game. Don't you say something, Kid?
Yeah, this is awesome, man. This is probably the most realistic MLB The Show franchise that I've seen. Like I've said before to a lot of our viewers, the first time I ever played MLB was 98, MLB 98. And Bernie Williams graced the cover of that
the best
franchise.
best game?
Back then I thought it was, as a kid, but, I have to say, MLB 13 The Show is the best game that they've ever made.
Is anybody, well, DK, do you think MLB 14 is going to be better than MLB 13?
You know what? If they add, a real singer, because for the national anthem, because I feel like they can do it. If they do some of the things to make it the best, like how you have the Madden franchise and NBA 2K, I think you've really got a win on your hand. And to answer your question, I think they can do it for 14, Trey. I really think they can.
Yeah, I wish they had a big, the flag, right? I wish they had a...
Right. Exactly.
And if
also,
special singer, let's say, Barack Obama comes out with his kids, start singing.
Exactly. And you know what else? If they could add somebody throwing out the first pitch, that would be awesome. It can be done. I know it can be done.
I love this game very much, don't you?
Oh, it's awesome.
But I know they could make MLB 14 much better than MLB 13 and MLB 12.
Hey, let's take a pause for station identification. Remember, once again, you're looking at the network, Trey Day 1982. You're looking at the live show of Trey and Dalen's Game of the Week. The Trey and Dalen Show Game of the Week, the postseason mode, and MLB 13 The Show. You're looking at the Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Right now, the score is 0-0. Ichiro Suzuki's is up to bat, and he has a single there. So, once again, you're looking at MLB 13 The Show, postseason mode. So, Trey, what do you think of some of the greatest things that you've seen this game have to offer so far since you've been playing?
I think the game's the best, really. So, I wish they got the fighting with the umpire.
Right.
Since they think the call they were safe.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That would be awesome.
Yeah, I think this is the best game by far. I really do. Here's Robinson Cano. And that's going to move Ichiro to third base. Cano's out. So you've got two down. Here's A.Rod at the plate.
Can you see A.Rod?
So let's see what Hill's going to do. And Ichiro was trying to steal home.
Yeah, when I was playing, the Boston Red Sox, they knocked the Yankees catcher, but guess what? Do you think he kept on to the ball and dropped it?
I think he ended up catching the ball, right?
He dropped the ball.
Really?
When the guy knocked him over.
Wow.
And that's why he was safe, but the Yankees still came back and won the game.
All right, here's A-Rod loading up the pitch.
Gets home run.
To center field, and there's an out. Third out of the inning.
You know what's so fun I think about this game?
What's that, buddy?
You see over there, it can't really be MLB 13. Don't you say something, DK?
Yeah.
Look, they don't. We don't know what it is.
There's a pitch by CeCe.
You see, he's going to be doing good.
So I'll tell you what, Trey, let's fast forward this game to the 9th inning, and let's see how MLB 13 The Show ends the postseason, the A.L.D.S. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward it, and go ahead to the 9th inning.
9th inning.
There we go.
What do you think this is, DK?
This is a simulation right here.
Nolan Reimel steps in now.
So we're fast forward to the 9th inning?
Yes.
And then
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
So you see,
you're looking for something up in the zone.
The Yankees.
Hit it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double.
And then with this one, just hit triangle, and then let's see.
We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2.
No, it's not going.
The base is empty here with one away. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder.
So just hit X. Hit circle.
Let's see.
Kevin Euclid will get his first chance now. Trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the 2nd.
And then let's see. Hit circle.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9.
All right, so let's see what happens here. The score is 4-0. Baltimore's winning.
Here in the top of the 9th.
Whoa.
Now a swing.
I guess we were wrong, DK. I don't think the Yankees could come back and win.
Hey, you never know. They still have, bottom of the ninth to try to get this thing done.
Gets the fastball by him here, and
They
he's
couldn't.
control
You see? I might know, but that's going to be very cool.
Man, this is an awesome game, man.
I know, but the Yankees, I counted them out. They lost. But I thought the Yankees would be winning.
You know, one of the biggest things about Baltimore, and, you know, because I know we have a lot of Baltimore fans viewing right now, I don't think they're going to be able to repeat what they did last year. Matter of fact, I'm saying that Baltimore won't even make the playoffs. I'm going to go ahead and call it now. You heard it here first on the network, Trade Day 1982. Baltimore Orioles will not make the playoffs. They will not.
But
They were one of those teams where I felt like they were a one-hit wonder.
you just count them out. You can't, like, I know I count the Yankees out right now, but what if they make it to the postseason?
I don't think they'll make it. I really don't.
And they get the championship and the Yankees, and they play again, let's say they win.
No. I don't know. I don't see it happening.
It's just a video game, you know that. But let's see, he struck him out. I think he's going to be a better game of that.
All right, so fans out there, we're going to the bottom of the ninth, and let's see if the Yankees can come out and win this thing at home. If not, they're going to be eliminated from the playoffs. Here's the pitch. Ichiro loads up, and another single for Ichiro, so he's on base with the single. Oh!
I thought we go. Didn't you think that?
We're going to have to get as many people on base as we can. Here's the captain, Derek Jeter. Did he balk? No, he didn't balk.
Well, guys, they can't tell what a balk is. You can't know. Why don't you
Yeah, it's pretty much a balk is when you don't get your hand set and you just kind of, it's a quick delivery basically. It's called deception, you know. So you have to, your hands have to come to a complete stop.
Guys, I know he even broke his own catcher's hand.
Yeah, it was his thumb. But that was long ago.
I hope he's okay by now.
Runners on his way to third.
He sure better be. There's a single by Cano. Ichiro should score.